The Persian Empire at the start, which existed during the 1730 BC. This is a topic part of the world history and ancient history. As you can see in this map, this is the ancient Persian Empire, which had its capital or a main location in Macedonia, and this was the Persian Empire once spread across the Asian and the African and the South or Western European regions. What is the pillars of Persian Empire? Persian Empire believed in a political system called Kings of King. They had economic trade, good tribute, they had tax system. The famous military of Persian Empire consisted of 1,000 immortals, and they followed a religion system called Zoroastrianism. The Persians based their empire on tolerance and diplomacy. They relied on a strong military to back up their policies. Ancient Persia is where Iran is today, and some of the famous Persian emperors are Cyrus, who ruled during the 1559 to 1530 BC, and Darius, who ruled during 1521 to 1486 BC, and Xerxes, who ruled during 1486 to 1465 BC. The Cyrus the Great, he was a tolerant ruler. He allowed different cultures within his empire. Greeks called him a lawgiver. Jews called him the appointed of the Lord. He allowed 14,000 Jews to return to Palestine, and he was considered one of the best and the greatest good leaders of the Persian Empire. And after Cyrus, there was Darius the Great. He ruled from 1526 to 1485, and he built Persepolis, huge city called Persepolis, and he extended the Persian Empire to the Indus River in North India. He built canal systems in Egypt. That was some of his achievements. Persepolis, built in 1518 BC, King Darius utilized his influence and materials from all over the empire, which includes Babylon, Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Greece. So he brought his resources, architecture from all these places to build the Persepolis city. Zoroastrianism, Persian religion. This was monotheism. They had a famous belief that good went to heaven while bad went to hell. And royal roads. The Persian Empire was famous for the royal roads, which was 1677 miles long with 111 relay stations. There were stations across the roads where people could rest, they could change their horses, and it made easy to travel from one part of the country to the another, or empire to the another. And this was a great achievement, considering that it was in ancient times. Such a beautiful or such a great system of road system existed in Persia. Other small roads branched of the royal road. The relay station had rest areas and fresh horse. The entire royal road could be traveled in a week by a horseman. It could easily be traveled in a week, and caravans means processions took about a month. One of the first Persian war is called the Battle of Marathon. The Athens had won at Marathon, but they certainly had not destroyed the Persian army. They had made plans before the war that if they won, they would get the word back to Athens. So this was a war between Persia and Athens won this war. And there is a famous guy called Philadelphus who was sent to take the word back to Athens to inform that Athens have won. He ran the entire distance of 42 kilometers and fell dead of exhaustion. In memory of this event, the marathon run was included among the contents since the first contemporary Olympics. The Battle of Marathon, the result was Darius lost. Persia continued to lose its power to expand. Xerxes became the next ruler or emperor of Persia was Xerxes. He became a dictator. He did not follow Darius or Cyrus. He was not tolerant or a good king. He wanted to conquer Greece at any cost. And this led to Battle of Thermopylae or the Second Persian War. It means hot gates. And this one of the incident of this war battle is the 300 Persians, the Spartans holding back 1 million troops of the Persian Empire. This was a delaying procedure, and after some resistance, the Spartans were defeated, but they were buying time, and there was a choking point is in this terrain, which was crucial in how the Spartans could hold off around 1 million troops. They bide some time by which the city of Athens could be evacuated. And the immortals, Xerxes used the immortals in this war. These are the best troops in the Persian army. They were supposed to be invisible, but Spartans proved otherwise. After the defeat of 300 Spartans, Battle of Salamis takes place. After killing the 300 Spartans, the Persians marched to Athens, but Athens was deserted. The Spartans had bide enough time so that Athens could be evacuated. The Athens posed a naval battle in the Bay of Salamis. The Persians were bottlenecked into the small Bay of Salamis. The Persian fleet was large, but they consisted of bigger vessels or bigger ships, and the Athens arms fleet was small, but they consisted of the small ships which could easily, in the small bottleneck bay, they could easily destroy the Persian fleet. The small Greek ships destroyed the Persian fleet, and the result is Xerxes lost. Persia had to retreat home, and never Persia again expanded. And after the Persian Wars, there was a conquest by Alexander. Macedonian king or the Greek king Alexander laid the final death blow to Persian Empire and conquered it.